You know exactly who you are in that coffee machine conversation. Clear, easy, funny even. The version of you that you actually like. And then you walk into the meeting, and somewhere between the door and your seat, that person just goes. The voice gets smaller. The sentences get shorter. The version of you that was right there 30 seconds ago isn't available anymore. And that is not a confidence problem. That is your body making a decision. And once you understand what that decision is, you can change it. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why that happens and give you the one physical pattern that stops it. Not a mindset shift, not fake it till you make it. Something you can use 30 seconds before you speak. And the third part is the thing most people never try because they're focused on entirely the wrong fix. Stick with me. Now, here's what your body tells you. What happens to your voice under pressure isn't a confidence failure. It's a body state problem. Your nervous system runs a threat scan constantly in the background. And here's the part that surprises people. A board meeting, a performance review, a room full of senior people looking at you. Your body can read all of those things as a threat, even when you logically know you're fine. When it does, your breathing gets shallow, your jaw tightens, the muscles around your voice brace. Research has shown they can activate before you've even opened your mouth. Your body is already in a defensive posture before you said a word. So when your voice gets tight, quiet, or flat, it isn't because you forgot how to speak. It's because your voice is trying to work inside a body that is already in protection mode. The fix isn't mental. The fix has to be physical. And this is the pattern I use with clients. One idea, one breath. Before you speak, a deliberate inhale. Not a gasp, but just quiet and intentional. That single choice to breathe before you speak sends a signal to your nervous system. I am choosing to be here. Then you speak one thought on that exhale. One idea, carried all the way to the end of the breath. Then you stop. And that pause before the next breath is not dead air. It's a reset. Your listener catches up. Your body resets. Then you go again. Physically, what's happening is this. The sustained exhale keeps the calming branch of your nervous system active. Your air pressure below the vocal fold stabilizes, and the voice stops fluctuating. It steadies. Let me show you. So you take an inhale. This could be while you're listening to the other person speak, and then you say, that's very interesting, and let's circle back, which is one of a better phrase that I wanted to use, but here we go. And then you pause. You take another inhale, and then one sentence. These are micro ideas that you want the other person to think about, and then you pause again, you do the whole thing again. That silence, it's not awkward, and that's what it sounds like when someone trusts that what they are about to say is worth waiting for. When you practice this consistently, the pattern stops being a technique, it becomes a default. And what gets freed up is your attention. Not for your voice, not for your breath, for the people in the room. I had a client, a COO, completely at ease with one-to-one, put her in front of the board and the voice just left her. Not because she didn't know her material, because her body had already decided the room was dangerous. After a few weeks with this pattern, she came back and said, I wasn't performing, I was just there. That's the whole thing. The voice you want, steady, present, authoritative, isn't something you perform, it's something you access. It's already there. The question is whether your body is letting you reach it. That's what I mean by steady state. Not a voice that never feels pressure, a voice that doesn't collapse when the pressure arrives. Try it today. Before your next call or meeting, 3 deliberate breaths. In slowly, one thought on the exhale. Pause and notice what changes. That's the beginning of steady state. If you want to know exactly where in the pressure cycle your voice is most likely to change, the diagnostic is in the description. 2 minutes, it's free. Speak soon.